Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. As famous as these monuments are, they hide little-known secrets. From the Eiffel Tower in Paris to Grand Central Terminal in New York, there are many famous buildings you know that hide secrets you don't. Watch this video to learn more about these secrets. Number 10. Empire State Building. There is a little-known secret observation deck on the 103rd floor of New York's Empire State Building. To access the balcony you have to use several elevators and then very steep narrow stairs. The viewing area is closed to the public, but many celebrities have been photographed there. Number 9. Mount Rushmore. This iconic American landmark has a hidden function. Behind Abraham Lincoln's head is a secret door. Gutzon Borglum, the sculptor who designed Mount Rushmore, wanted the monument to include written descriptions of the 9 most important events in American history. But his plans were so complicated that he was only allowed to work in the recording room, a hidden room. He died before it was completed, but today copies of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights can be seen in the room. However, very few people can actually visit the room as it is difficult to reach on foot. Number 8. Eiffel Tower. The top floor of the Eiffel Tower houses a secret apartment and office that was only recently opened to the public. In 1889, Gustave Eiffel, the engineer behind this famous Parisian landmark, built himself a private apartment and office. It has been restored and features wax figures of Gustave, his daughter, and the American inventor Thomas Edison. Number 7. Brooklyn Bridge. Under the wide Brooklyn Bridge hide some wine cellars that are no longer in use. They were created to help add to the cost of the structure, as merchants would pay to store expensive bottles because vaults are always cool here. The vault was built in 1876, 7 years before the bridge was opened to the public. They were originally created as an act of compromise. The bridge's chief engineer, Washington Roebling, wondered what they would do with the 2 decorations during construction. Liquor companies were doing well on both sides of Manhattan and Brooklyn, and engineers saw this as an opportunity to help the bridge's massive $15 million budget. On each bank, the bridges are designed to store bottled wine in cellars leased to local businesses. The engineers' plan succeeded, and for 40 years many wine growers used the wine cellars under the bridge. The storage rooms are located below the 60,000-ton granite entrance, making these areas dark and cool, ideal for storing fine Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne products. Number 6. Grand Central Terminal. Many people would never know that Grand Central Terminal has been home to tennis courts since the 1960s. The Vanderbilt Tennis Club is located on the upper level of the terminal and features a doubles court, a junior court, and a gym. Play some tennis before you catch the train. Number 5. Lincoln Memorial. Anyone who has visited the Lincoln Memorial has probably noticed the typo, but they may not have discovered the hidden door. This leads to the foundations of the building, which is another monument in itself. After passing through the gate and down some stairs, you can find a cave-like structure with concrete pillars and even stalactites under the monument. Number 4. Flinders Street Station. An abandoned dance hall sits on the top floor of Flinders Street Station, Australia's busiest train station. The ballroom dates back to the old days of railroad romance but has been closed to the public since 1985. Australian railway stations are very busy, with almost 100,000 passengers passing through each day. Few people know about the ballroom and its doors are rarely opened. Even during the annual Melbourne open house parties, entry is restricted to secret golden ticket holders. It was introduced in 1910 by James Fawcett and H.P.C. Ashworth. It quickly became a Melbourne landmark and was originally used as a lecture hall for the Victorian Railway Academy. Currently, there is a library, a billiard room, a table tennis room, and a private gym with a boxing ring. Public dances began to fill the halls in the 1950s and 1960s. Number 3. Statue of Liberty. In fact, the torch of the Statue of Liberty has a space that shows the splendor of the city. People used to visit the room before German agents blew up the nearby docks in 1916. The explosion sent debris into Liberty's vertical arm, rendering the stairs leading to the hidden room unsafe. Number 2. Disneyland. Over the years, Disney has essentially become a famous American landmark. Die-hard Disney fans may think they know all the park's ins and outs, but not many have heard of Club 33. This unique restaurant is hidden behind an unmarked door on the grounds of Disneyland New Orleans. If you're planning to dine here on your next trip to Disneyland, don't get your hopes up. Joining the club costs $25,000 plus an annual fee of $12,000. Number 1. Washington Monument. Inside the Washington Monument's hidden hatch is a 12-foot miniature replica of the monument. Surveyors actually use it as a geodetic control point that helps synchronize all government maps. The small replica, officially called Benchmark A, is part of a network of 1 million control points across the country operated by the National Geodetic Survey. These control points are the starting point for any map or survey and must be extremely accurate, so they chose something as stable as a miniature monument. Benchmark A was last used after the 2011 Washington earthquake. Over the past century, it has increased by 6.2 centimeters at an average rate of 0.5 millimeters per year. It was installed in the 1880s as part of the Transcontinental Leveling Program. At present, the ground is relatively low, so the foundations of most of the monuments are still visible above the ground. Please give us feedback in the comment section. Kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe for more quality videos.